How are you doing? Anthony Casey here, the President of Ireland First. I'm here with Paul Fitzsimons, AC member of Ireland First as well. And we were just at the Saggart and Citywest Concerned Citizens meeting about an IPAS centre, well, about Citywest being bought as a mega IPAS centre. A few people spoke, myself and Paul spoke as well. We spoke about, I did say that a few people seemed a bit naive, that RT were going to help out if we did it a certain way, and that they should be getting grassroots involved. Now, a certain Sinn Féin councillor got up there and was booed off the stage.
A guy called William Carey got up and more or less said that we were all far right, that we weren't concerned citizens and everything else. And listen, we are all just concerned citizens. Everyone knows that, you know what I mean? But he sort of singled out a few people, a few dissenting voices, me included. And I actually had a chat with the people. I told the people that we had got the Coolock case off the ground, and I was part of that team that did that. I left them my number there now, and they will contact me tomorrow. And please God, we can get this working for these.
Yeah. Look, if you want help from the people, you can't half-ask for it. The concerned people are the people in Clondalkin says no, that he vilified today by calling them far right. There are people in South Tallaght says no, South Dublin says no, Coolock says no, the Sinn Féin people. They're members of these parties like Ireland First who get out and help these people, who rally grassroots movement on the ground. So I think it's a disgrace. Sinn Féin are complicit. He got up to say that his kids lived in the area, but then don't run for a party who's complicit with destroying the country. So I think it is very important. This is going to be a mega IPAS centre. Well, not here, this is the Green Isle where they held the meeting, but Citywest needs a lot of traction, a lot of attention, a lot of boots on the ground, and we'll be watching this very closely.
And it makes no sense either that it's been sold for 100 million and the turnover is 50 odd million a year. You know what I mean? Now, we were told there tonight that they will still be running the Citywest, but the government will just own it. But from what we've been led to believe over the last week or so, these are going to be turned into detention centres. They're not going to be IPAS centres anymore. And these people are actually getting housed in houses that belong to Irish people from these IPAS centres. And unless you have the backing of South Dublin says no, Coolock says no, we've seen it in Carrickcross, we've seen it in Donegal, we've seen it in Kenny, we've seen it all over. People power works. And unless you bring these people into the communities, it's no good having 10 or 15 people. We protested Knock about 3 months ago, and there was 5 people from Knock. So what I will say is people need to get boots on the ground. Don't be worried about getting called an ist or an ism or anything like that, or losing your job. If enough of you stand up, we will win this fight.
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's well said, because it doesn't matter. You have to forget about what your neighbour thinks or your work colleague at this stage. Ireland is being destroyed. A woman up the front, a young woman, was talking about being followed, people getting raped, the guards not helping at all, the TDs certainly aren't helping at all. So people need to start. Are they going to call her far right, that young woman who said that? I think it's a disgrace what this country has gotten to. The people in power, and that are selected, not elected, I might add. But it's Sinn Féin, it's the likes of Ireland First that are putting the Irish people first, because we have a record number of homeless in this country, over 5,000 kids, over 10,000 adults, and we have a record housing crisis and record crime now thanks to the elected in this country, or the selected I should say.
We would have no housing crisis in this country. This is a supply and demand issue. If you stop the demand, you don't have to give the supply. And people in there said it's not the migrants' fault. It is the migrants' fault. They're coming here. It's their choice to come here. They also said that our government are this and our government are that. Our government are not running this country. Europe is running this country, and it needs to stop now. We have a Dublin 3 agreement in place that if you come into a safe country before you come into this country, you get deported back to that safe country.
Yes.
And that's it, as far as Aaron Gobra and everyone in the fight.
Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.